Okay. What's going on, everybody? I need my phone. Okay. Let me tell you what has went on today. So, I was up early. Oh, I was up late. Watching anime until like 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. Thanks to Arcane for the recommendation. Still haven't finished the anime, but it's really, really good. Woke up and something was wrong with the Wi-Fi. So something's wrong with the Wi-Fi for, Verizon right now, which is weird because they're saying the bill isn't paid, but I'm online via the Ethernet cord on my laptop, so I don't know how that stuff works. So I'm online, but it looks like I'm not actually supposed to be online. So I'm gonna attribute it to this. Watching the anime was not the problem, but I did have problems with Funimation losing connection and then gaining connection. But it wasn't on a level that it wasn't on a serious level. So 1 second, I just gotta do one thing. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't on a serious level. So this is what I'm gonna tell you guys. I think maybe the data cap, which I don't mess with data caps at all because I have Verizon Fios. maybe something went wrong. Uh, this is what went wrong. Now, the internet was here. I was having some stomach problems, so I didn't want to go live where I'm still having stomach problems. I'm good now. I'm gonna go hop in a Discord and talk to the other two. But it looks like what's going on, guys? Uh, hello, hello. Oh shit.
Cyberpunk on
Hello. Oh okay.
console.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hello.
you ready for the horrible reviews for Cyberpunk?
Okay, so yeah, let me finish the story. So the story is what's going on. Small, what's going on? How you doing? Spicy Gamer, how you doing? Jamar Bates, 3 Mile Island, how you doing? Uh, Enzo, how you doing today, buddy? Haven't I don't think I saw you yesterday. So the story is I think Cyberpunk took too much of the internet and it fucked it up.
Yep.
But it's weird because they're saying the bill's not paid, but the bill is paid, and I know the bill has to be paid because I'm still online. I'm using a Ethernet cord and I'm online, but some of the other stuff on Verizon is just not there, and it's saying a bill has to be paid. So I don't believe the bill has to be paid. Um, and the only thing that I can say is this all happened right after this big ass fucking update, which was 102 gigs.
Jesus.
Yeah,
For what?
for
For
Cyberpunk.
what?
So um,
They
this
overhyped him.
this is the time when it was last updated. So people were saying, "Hey, there's another update." There's not another update. There was only one update that I got. I went to sleep around 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. Um, and there was no other update. I was online. I know I was online because I was streaming Funimation via the method I always do. But now, okay, I don't understand.
200 gig update? That's
Hold
crazy.
on. No, I don't understand because I didn't have internet just up until a little while ago. I'm confused. Hold on. See, I can't use. They said cannot connect the server to verify your license. Please wait a while and try again. So it's something about verifying license. I don't understand that. What? Why does Fortnite didn't let me online? Okay, let me just try. Let me try like another game.
Epic Games is protecting you. They don't want you to play trash. I'm
uh,
sorry, I had to make that joke.
I
I
know.
had to do it.
Let's
Someone
go.
was
Let's go try like another online only game, like a game that's always online.
someone tried to hack into your Twitter, Jay.
When?
Someone, well, he just told me someone tried to.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, but like
Or
the
maybe it's just
the link
Fortnite.
in your Discord to your Twitter is goes to your like an hacked account or something
The
that's
So,
link.
saying you're pedo and shit.
so I
Yeah,
just
just
Oh, okay. That's the old one. That's why I changed all my names to JaytechTV 4K 60.
yeah, like
So
yeah, if you
if
click on it on
yeah,
your Twitter link, you go there. You
uh,
should really change it. I messaged you about it.
no. I the link on my Twitter.
No, on your Discord profile that goes to your Twitter.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I didn't see. I haven't gotten around to switching everything.
Yeah,
Thank you so
I
much.
want to look at your Twitter for
Yeah.
a bit, and I noticed that.
Okay. So
I was like a bit confused when I saw
yeah.
that.
Let me go. Let me go. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, don't worry.
Let me go change that right now. Connections. No. My account.
hey Jay, is there a reason why I'm banned from your public?
I don't think it should be a reason, but I'll fix that too.
Yeah, you have to see the 1v1 between me and Sir Painhammer.
I thought you guys were gonna do this on the podcast, but okay.
Nah, like we don't have the time for it yet.
Yeah, I want Pain Hammer to be in here.
Who the hell
Yeah,
is
I asked him. I also said
Let
it there.
me
He wants to be on here. I asked him because like we were talking about.
Payhammer is an Xbox fan that's in there.
Yeah, he wants to
so
be on the stream.
yeah. So let me fix a few things on the Discord. Just I guess I can get into right over here my account, right? Username, blah blah. Trying to see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I got it.
1 second.
Cause I gotta go connect my whole fucking Twitter account again, which is not a problem. I just gotta connect the one that it's supposed to be to. So what had happened was I was changing everything to 4K 60, and somebody snagged up my
I'm back.
old Twitter account and pretended to be me in order to drag my name through the mud. Great.
Uh, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I just so go back to it.
Yeah,
It should be
I
smooth.
don't see it anymore. Oh wait, 1 second.
Yeah, just go back to the Twitter account. You should.
Yeah,
Everything should
yeah.
be good.
JaytechTV 4K 60. Let
Okay,
me
there you
see.
go.
1 second.
And let me go fix that issue with you being banned. If I can get
Yeah,
to
it's
that
the right
shit.
one.
If I can get to that shit. Let me see. Um, settings. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure we knock this stuff out. We've been really doing good on the Discord, especially the revamp we did. So
oh,
that will be
Russian can send me a link to the public one once you're done.
Yeah, wait, I'll
yeah.
DM you
So what's
right
your
now.
name? What's your name? So I can
Dude, please.
dude. Okay, yeah, dude, please is banned.
Yeah, I sent you
Okay,
one.
there you go. You're unbanned, and he sent you a notification. So good. We're back on schedule. So this is what I'm not understanding. I'm gonna go try to do Wi-Fi again. Okay, so Wi-Fi is still fucked up. Okay, so Wi-Fi on my phone is fucked up for Verizon Fios, but the internet, they're saying that the internet isn't paid, but then the internet is paid because in a way I'm online or I'm
Your internet provider screwing you over, Jay.
no, it can't be because I'm online with you right now. So I'm attributing to I use too much of the internet cat, which I don't do. I'm on the internet all the time, high speed internet files, all the time. So
Wait, it's
it
you're
only
talking right now about you can't go into Fortnite, right?
no. It's just everything. Everything is down for Wi-Fi.
Oh,
And
a dude in the chat said switch to New Zealand to play.
no. It's not just Fortnite. It's everything. I just want to
Yeah, but a dude in chat said that you need to switch to New Zealand to play shit.
No. My Wi-Fi is not working. I know what he's talking about.
Oh,
Uh,
never mind.
yeah,
Sorry, it was.
yeah. So the Wi-Fi is not working. The Wi-Fi started having problems after the big update for Cyberpunk. So I'm gonna
Wait,
point my finger at Cyberpunk because the
wait,
game
wait,
was so fucking huge. It fucked up the Wi-Fi.
wait.
The Wi-Fi.
How big was the update?
102 gigabytes.
Jeez, is that just for a texture pack?
I don't know. It's not. It's the game. When I
Eh,
downloaded it, when I got home, and the time was 2 a.m. 2:22 a.m. Right. So 2:22 a.m. it started downloading. At that time, what it had told me was it was just downloading. Now afterwards, I went back, looked at the information, like I'm about to do right now. We're gonna go full screen. Thank you guys for joining. I know I'm really late today. I normally don't do this, but we're gonna see if we can catch some news at the end. Uh, so we still got an
Wait,
hour.
what does it say when you try to start something?
Oh well, most of the games are already on external hard drive, and I don't need online. But yeah, it's definitely something with the internet and the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
But it doesn't make sense. You want to know why? Because I'm on the internet right now talking to you,
yeah.
and
Wait, try to start
I'm
the
live
game
streaming.
once.
No. It's not the game. I'm also having Wi-Fi issues with my phone.
Uh,
So I deal with it. I figured it out. But
Yeah. Okay.
we're blessed to be live today with Cyberpunk fucking up my internet. Because it's the only other
Damn you,
thing that, yeah,
Cyberpunk.
the only other thing that had happened was Cyberpunk being downloaded. That's it. I was on Funimation from uh when I looked at the information for the anime, and I just started running through the anime until like 6 or 7 in the morning when I went to sleep. Um, and I didn't have a single problem with the PSN or anything. Cyberpunk's a big ass game. What's going on, Wraith? What's going on, Room Mamba? What's going on, Nick? Maybe reset your modem. I already tried that. That's why I'm late. Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't think you were going to be back today because you said you said you were out of town. You were on that train.
No, 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 no. I was going to work. I always come back. I leave at 2 and I get back at 2. So when I leave at 2 in the evening, I get back at 2 something in the morning. So let me go over the update history. This is what the update history says, and you guys should see it. It says version 1.01. Okay, 1.01. And this is what it says it fixes: various gameplay improvements, various stability fixes, various performance fixes, and various features added. Obviously, it is a day one patch. It is a day one patch. It is fixing.
Jay, I think your mic stopped working.
No,
You
I,
just.
no, I've read it. I'm reading the text message just came through.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, you just suddenly stopped talking, so I was like, what?
okay, so I got an update on the internet and shit. Just from a text message, so it'll be solved soon. Um, yeah, I was dealing with that and some stomach problems. So, okay, this is a day one patch. It's a heavy, heavy day one patch. Um, we're gonna talk today together for the next hour and 5 minutes exactly about no reviews being posted. No reviews being posted for Metacritic. So, for the consoles. Uh, I want to thank a Russian spy for becoming a member and also becoming a panel member, because obviously when you become a member, you get that authority. That's cool. Also, my boy Double L, thank you for joining again.
No
Um,
problem.
I'm heading over to Cyberpunk on Metacritic. Um, as
I
of
hadn't.
right now, it's still sitting at a 91. 46 reviews have been counted. They still have the two mixed, and 44 of them are positive. I will go to the PS4 because this was roughly around the time when the reviews started to drop yesterday for the PC version. You know what? Let me go share the screen. Where are we at? Yeah, let me share the screen real quick.
I didn't see anything for PS4. I checked this
Yeah,
morning.
exactly. There's nothing for PS4, not a single fucking review. There's nothing for Xbox. I've saw this a few times. I've saw this shit a few times. Let me go see. When I saw this shit, what happened? Uh, it was, I think it was Assassin's Creed. Yes, it was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So what had happened was, if you go to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you only have 13 reviews for the Xbox One. But when you go to the Xbox Series X version of the game, you're
Mhm.
sitting at 44 different people that review the game. They specifically for this game wanted the version to be reviewed on Xbox Series X because they had a promotion set in place. The promotion that they obviously have set in place for Cyberpunk is that they want,
LG.
huh?
I said they also did a promotion with LG.
Exactly. So they want to they as far as Cyberpunk is concerned, their promotion is they want to promote the best version. The best version we kept seeing was the PC version. They didn't tell us that. All they told us is it's Cyberpunk. Now we're finding out if you're smart enough, the version of Cyberpunk you were excited about, guess what? That's the PC version. That's the version being reviewed. They're not messing with the console version. The
Yeah,
embargo is set in place not by Sony, not by Microsoft. It's not set in place by the invisible gods of gaming industry. No, it's set in place by the developer. It's up to CD Projekt Red to remove the embargo to allow reviews for the consoles. They specifically don't want that to happen. They do not want anyone to talk bad or talk about how bad the console version of the game is.
Yeah. Like
That right
you
there
always
is
hear the
very suspicious.
you
yep.
always hear the PC people like saying they are the best developers and shit. But like if they were the best, everything would be the same. Everything would be
And
perfect.
there you go. I've been saying that
Yeah.
about Witcher. I've been saying I will say that about this game. If there's nothing to hide, if you're not afraid of anything, we should definitely get the reviews. Now listen to this. If you're looking at the what I'm showing, you see that it says 1 day and 11 hours left until the game comes out, right? Um
Yeah.
if I go on back over here to full frame, you can see the game is so close that I've already pre-downloaded the whole game uh and it's ready. It's ready to be played. So if the game is on the PS4, pre-downloaded with the day one patch, and also the PC people they did the pre-download yesterday. The reviews for the PC version came out yesterday. Where is the console version? They're obviously hiding something. Uh, Ayo Ayo Ku, what up? Ayo Ku boss. The worst version needs to be reviewed. Needs to be the review. Exactly, bro. That's what I believe. We want to know, you know, how good the game is on the weaker systems. And the weaker systems are Xbox One and PS4. Um, Umar, you said the that would be the base PS4 and the base Xbox One versions. Exactly. That's because. Hold on one second. Who said this? Absolute MMA 101. You said that's because CD Projekt Red doesn't want to lose potential sales. This is the thing. Um, it's a fucked up thing to do. If PlayStation did this, people would be all over them. PlayStation on their biggest games, they would allow the review embargoes to come out a week ahead, days ahead. You know, some there was one game that came out where I think it was almost 2 fucking weeks ahead. Um, I don't understand this from them. Room Mom, but I heard it's 60 frames per second on a PS5, but no one is saying the resolution. Um,
60 on PS5. Like
mhm.
I want to know how bad it would run on PC if it's 16 PS
I
because
mean,
PS5 is
we're gonna see.
most
I think the PS5 is boosting it, but we'll see. I don't know. I've been hearing rumors around the internet the same thing as Room Mamba, but we haven't really got a confirmation from the developer. Again, as much as they wanted to brag about this game, they're leaving out a lot of details. They're not talking a lot. They seem to be scared.
I think they actually had to like delay it longer to fix the bugs and shit.
Yep.
Because like it sounds like they have bugs, a lot of bugs, but I think they would get burned down by the fans if they would delay it again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the game is releasing as is. The PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X are going to boost the game from the base models of those systems. Then the next generation of the consoles are going to boost it from the boost mode of the mid-gen cycle systems. So, everything is in order to do what it does, but we still do deserve to see what the review score looks like. That's what I'm what's going on, Cyber Dragon? Yeah, that's. I just really. I want to talk to you guys about this. We're gonna go over here. I want to make sure the chat is visible. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit of time. You know, I also didn't really see much of a reason to go live today. And I was thinking about this shit when my stomach was turning, and it's probably those energy drinks that I used to stay up, watch that fucking anime, which I'm not gonna do anymore. But long story short, I was thinking about not going live, and the reason why it wasn't the internet problems, it wasn't my stomach, it was that the news had not dropped that I wanted to cover today. The news of yesterday, I did not expect that one either. I thought the embargo was gonna be so close to the fucking game that we wouldn't see it until the game was out, which is weird because this is the most hyped up game of 2020. It, and you expect the developer to be as cocky as Naughty Dog and allow the reviews to come out early. Or some of the other developers on PlayStation that have released the reviews way before the release, farther away from the release date. Um, what's going on, Andre? 6K to Real McCoy. How you doing, man? This just doesn't sit right with me. Like, what do you guys think? Obviously, they're hiding something.
It's bullshit. They're scared. They're pansies.
Yeah, I don't. This just doesn't look right. Um, a Russian spy, Digital Foundry. It's time to kill Xbox. but
I'm just saying things like in chats, so you know.
but I think Monster Energy drink. Yeah, that's what I was using to stay up. By the way, I was
What?
using it.
That's
I was
nothing.
I was only sipping on it. I don't know. I did eat a lot of snacks too, and
You,
I then I went to sleep on that shit. So maybe that was what fucked up my stomach.
you would
Um,
have had a you would have had a seizure if you had a fucking big energy.
oh, I don't do any of those. The
That's
the, the
for
most the most I do is a Monster Energy drink or the Mountain Dew one.
that's 4 cups of coffee in one.
Yeah. Um, Andre 6K. I've been listening for like 15 minutes, and now I'm just ghost in the chat because I'm working right now. Oh, it's cool, man. It's cool. No pressure. CD Project Red must have a lot of pressure on them. I think I think this is definitely true. I mean, the console version's gonna look like shit. It's gonna perform like shit, and they know that.
Gonna
They
look
don't.
like play.
They don't want that shit. They don't want that to be seen by the world. They want the most glamorous version shown off because they want that game to be appreciated and respected and worshipped. And it was before the reviews came out, before people decide. Well, hopefully, a lot of gamers understood that there is a PC version, there is a console version, and the version that we kept seeing that we were hyped up about was the PC version. The console version is not going to look like the PC version until the next generation consoles get the patch later into next year. So think about that. But they don't want to let you know when the release date of the next gen patch is coming out. They're not letting you know the release date of the multiplayer. It's just as much as they've been running their mouth all year about this game. Now they want to be quiet about certain things. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm a person that believes in honesty and telling the truth. It might be boring, but that's what I believe in. Spicy Gamer brings up a good point. I do think they should have delayed this game again. If they're not comfortable showing off the console version or the console version being reviewed because of all the bugs, glitches, uh, frame rate problems, screen tearing, you name it. And I know this game has it because most open world games have it. What's going on, Mad Hayes? Yeah, most open world games have it's gonna have screen tearing or draw distance problems or pop in. You expect that. Um, but the type of bugs that people have been talking about that they didn't dock points for is pretty fucking bad. Now remember, they gave the game to the reviewers without the day one patch. What were you thinking? And some people are saying, "Oh, it's because of COVID. It's because of COVID that it has So many bugs. A lot of other people are not getting the passes that CD Projekt Red is getting. That's just facts.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not expecting this to be the worst game, but what pissed me off yesterday is the worst version of the game was not reviewed. They reviewed the best version of the game, and even though they had problems, they did not take away points for the problems they had. They completely ignored it. From what I saw from Polygon, and I'm not a political person. I'm not anti anything except for anti-racist. I don't like racist people. Um, but I saw some social justice warriors, political correctness um, on the side of Polygon.com. So the person that was reviewing Cyberpunk on Polygon.com gave it a good score or liked the game a lot because you were able to make a girl that could have a dick or a man that could have a vagina. Um, the person was very adamant of praising how many transgenders they walk past, how many gay people they walk past, how many times they saw the transgender flag on the game, and I just felt, and I saw this on Twitter. And big shout out to the Twitter PlayStation community that I get to conversate with all the time, going to work, at work, or coming home from work. You guys are awesome. When somebody alerted me to that, and I read that shit, I almost threw up in my mouth. I was like, this. It doesn't matter if you can see a gay person or a transgender person in a video game. That does not make the game a 10 out of 10. But they excessively talked about it in their review. So much so that the whole fucking review was cluttered with this type of bullshit. I don't.
To SJWs, it's all like they don't care about gameplay. I doubt they actually play the games. They just look if it's like if it has what they want.
And that right there, that's what I was reading. That's what I was reading. Oh. Yeah, we can do that. I forgot all about that. Let's go to full screen, and then let's go take you over to a little bit of the new Discord. Now, remember, we got the private one, which has a black background. The public one has this blue background with just the what's name. So we have reviews, pets, sports, drama, screenshots, anime, port begging, spoilers, trolls, trophies, gaming news, fanboy quotes, video links, memes, and of course, general. So we're gonna go
Netflix are
over here.
mostly me though.
Yeah, exactly. Pets are mostly a Russian spy, but
Yeah,
here
and Jerry's cat.
this is where the review was in. So there we go with that part of the review. I want to just keep going through the other one, blah blah blah. And I want to I want this is very important because it's going to give you an insight into most people are just reviewing the game based off, hey, if I like this, I do this. They're not reviewing the game as gamers. And that's what we have to start understanding. These people that review these games that we then later go on the internet and brag about if the game has a good score or not, sometimes they're giving the game a good score based off things that are not even related to the video game itself.
JayTech, I just game reviewers don't know how to play games. Just
Exactly. So let
yeah.
me let me read this off real quick. This says, in my 40 plus hours in Night City, I've never met a single character of any specific significance whom the game made clear was trans. Um, and one of the only queer coded characters I encountered was a extremely unsavory cybernetic surgeon who does extremely unsavory things, right? Then they go on to say, I did spot the trans flag on one character's vehicle, though that hardly counts as a positive representation and doesn't even necessarily mean the character is trans. It felt more like a way for Cyberpunk 2077's creators to say they had included positive trans representation without actually putting thought into it or making trans people a visible part of, I'm guessing, the game. And again, that nothing to do with the game. I'm not gonna review the game based off of me. Let me continue. 1 second. I'm gonna just do this last picture. I have two more pictures, but I'm gonna wait on the other side of this. Thankfully, your character's gender is not tied to your choice of genitals, like dick or vagina. We're all adults here. You can create a dude with a vagina or a lady with a penis. That's no problem. But because of everything else about how the game handles trans identity, this hardly feels like a progressive step. It should be. Rather than just letting you pick your pronouns independently of all of your other character creation choices, your pronouns are assigned based on your selection of voice. Pick the feminine voice, and your pronouns are she, her, and vice versa. There are no non binary pronouns options. As a trans woman with a voice that many, I don't know. Oh, here we go. As a trans woman with a voice that many would describe as feminine, this direct linking of gender identity to having a voice that sounds masculine or feminine feels weirdly essentializing. Okay, and it just continues. It just continues. This person is a transsexual. They're reviewing the game based off of just this one thing. And it continues to go on here. It continues to go on here. I don't understand what transsexuals in a video game means about the score. I want to
Nothing.
know what the frame rate is. I want to know if the game has bugs. I want to know what the draw distance is. Fuck, let me see what the water looks like. Let me see if the game has food. Let me see what the trees look like. Shit, if I want to get real petty, let me see if they have any children character models, baby character models, any type of anything. This does not fucking mean shit to a gamer. Look, I respect everybody's right to do what you want. It is your life. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay? You just have to deal with the consequences. This right here does not make sense to me. This it took, I don't even know what to say. All I know is the person that gave me this stuff, and I went and looked at it, most of the review is just like this. Nothing to do about how the game handled. And when you got journalists that are not gamers reviewing video games, that's the bullshit we deal with.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah, like this is
telling
why
everybody to
I
look at my
don't listen to
review.
fucking game reviewers.
Exactly. I'm gonna
This
let you
is
finish,
yeah,
but I'm not telling
like
people to
don't
look at
listen
my
to it. Like
review. But yeah,
I made fucking news reviews. Like reviews were kind of bullshit because like PC gamers mad, you know. But still, like they don't play the games really. Like if a game is great, sure it will get a bit higher score, but the rest will mostly be an 8 or a 9, unless it's so total garbage.
so look, I'm not telling everybody to look at my channel. I'm not telling everybody to look at my gameplay, but you know I'm a gamer. You know I've spent many hours playing games like Demon Souls, and on the other side of like 1,000 hours on Monster Hunter. I put in my fucking time on video games. I play games that other people don't like. I play games that people do like. Um, I play everything and I have an open mind going into a game. But when my mind has already been set up on shit like this, that I did not want my mind to be set up. Going into Cyberpunk, all I know is the game was hyped up. After seeing that, it completely changes me going into the game. And actually, after reading it off to you guys, it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, this should not be your focus going into a video game. Now, me personally, I love creating my character. Normally, I will create my own self in a video game. There's been a few times where I played as a female, but most of the time I just create myself, right? So the trans things, I would never do that. I'm not doing. I'm not mixing. No. If you're a dude, you're a dude. If you're a female, you're a female. That's my right. I can play it the way I want. If you want to fucking switch sexes, I ain't gonna say shit about it. But I don't want to see a review about it. That was a review, bro. That's what I'm trying to get across. That was a fucking review. And you spend that much time talking about trans rights and transsexuals identity and you can do this with your gender or you can have this pronoun or you can't have this pronoun. That had nothing to do with the fucking video game and how it played. Nothing. Not a single fucking thing. It told me nothing about the video game. Not at all.
Yeah, it's a game review. What did you expect? It's from a game reviewer. Just what did you expect? To be honest,
Clueless journalists.
game journalists are just on another fucking planet. They are not human.
Absolute MMA. I'm very grateful that GameSpot spoke up and gave the score that it deserved. They were honest. Are they getting shitted on by Cyberpunk fans? Probably. But they were very, very honest. So I'm very happy that they did that. I wish other people had the balls to be honest like that, but let's be 100% honest. A lot of people don't have the balls and they're afraid of fanboys and the backlash, so they just gave the game a 10 out of 10 because they know that's what was expected of them. Or maybe they got paid. We don't know. We'll find out.
I have to go.
Okay.
How long are you gonna keep streaming?
Probably for the next 40 minutes until I go to work.
What were you talking about? What score did they give?
GameSpot gave Cyberpunk a 7 out of 10. And they listed a lot of problems and including the glitches.
Okay, respect the games. Yeah. Dude. I don't care if they're getting slack for it. They're telling the shit.
But listen to this. I want everybody to listen and understand what I'm saying. Why all of this is so bad is because when they had this system for how they wanted the game to be shown off when it came to reviews, they thought this out. This was premeditated. That they said, hey, we want the PC version to be the shining light of this game. I know you guys normally review console versions, but you have to play the PC version. You have to build a PC or have a good PC, and I want you to review this game on a PC. Then after that, you can do what you want with the consoles. It's kind of bullshit because if I'm not mistaken, Xbox has marketing rights with Cyberpunk, right?
Yep.
So why would they fuck Microsoft over by reviewing the PC version and not the Xbox version first? I mean, there's just a lot of shit wrong with this whole situation.
Not only Microsoft, they also with the LG, so they're fucking both of them over.
Exactly. So, they basically told everybody that does reviews, you better have a good gaming PC so you can run this game properly. Even though you normally don't do reviews on PC, you're gonna have to do it. And then after that, that's when we want you to drop the console version. This has never happened before. Because if a game is on all platforms and it comes out the same day as all platforms, you get the reviews around the same time they start to pour out. Nobody has ever said, hey, we're not going to have this version reviewed yet. This is bullshit.
Pure bullshit.
if the PC version is a 7 out of 10, imagine the PS4 and Xbox One version. Um,
Or it's gonna be a 4. Let's just be honest, Jay.
I think your name is
Yeah.
Ayoka. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm probably gonna start calling you A Boss for short. Um, until we get somebody that is named
Yeah.
A Boss. But I'm gonna call you A Boss right now because my head's not in the right place.
Let's be honest. The Xbox One version is gonna
Ayuka.
look like.
Okay, Ayuka Boss. Okay, thanks, man. Um, what was you saying?
Let's be honest, Jay. The Xbox One version and the PS4 version are gonna look like fucking Play-Doh.
I can't wait though. I want to see that.
Well, I saw some leaked gameplay already, and it looks like fucking. It looks like a mobile game when he's riding that bike.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Disappointing.
I mean, let's talk about a little bit of news before we get to the halfway point, and that would be Ghost of Tsushima did win.
Oh,
Yep, Ghost of Tsushima won the Players Voice Award at the
Boys,
Game
yeah.
Awards, so it did Last of Us, and that was through the efforts of people that don't even own a PlayStation, but really didn't want the Last of Us to win. So I'm really happy for Ghost. If all things are good, Ghost could go on and win the Game of the Year, but we don't know. We'll see, but we don't know right now. So the CD Projekt Red developer, I'm reading this off of N4G. CD Projekt Red developer said, Cyberpunk 2077 is a different game after the console update. I don't believe that. And we would never know because we don't even know how good or bad the console version is because they're telling the journalists, they're telling the reviewers to not give out the reviews. The game's not out, and from what I'm seeing right now, they already have two patches. We already got the 1.01. There's a 1.02 floating around from what I'm seeing right here on N4G.
Jay, you already talked about this, but we already know why this is happening. But I I find it to be. It's just you know we have to wait an entire year just to get next gen system features. Just unacceptable.
That's the thing. Even if they fix all the bugs, I don't know if the game's gonna look the way that we want it to look. Again, that way they advertised this game on PC first. They reviewed the PC version first. The console version is not going to perform or look like the PC version. So I believe, in my opinion, that's false advertisement. Then you let us know we just went out and got the next gen consoles last month. Um, hey, you gotta wait all the way until either the middle or the end of next year to get the next gen enhancement update.
Shit's fucking stupid.
So it's like I just think what's funny about this is there are so many people that went out and bought this game. It's gonna break a lot of records in sales. Obviously, it's doing very, very, very good when it comes to review scores on the PC version of obviously, but it's kind of fucked up at the same time. We don't know how good the console version is. We brought these next gen consoles. Some of us really wanted to play Cyberpunk on the next gen consoles. And from what I'm hearing from the devs, they're not saying that any of these patches is going to be a different type of experience on the next gen consoles. Again, I'm very happy that I didn't go out and spend my money on this game. This was all Boca Loca, so big shout out to him. As a member of the PlayStation Legion, he's actually helped us experience a couple more games that I would normally not play. So, that's what the group is all about. Recommendations are always helpful because spending so much time at work, I need your help to find out what's good and what's not. Sometimes I don't have time to watch shows or news or anything. So I get my information on Twitter from you guys. I get my information on Discord. Those links are in the description. And I want a big shout out to. We got like 3 or 4 different people that became a member roughly within the same 30 minutes yesterday. And I want to give a big shout out to you guys. Um, and I don't think we had any purchases for the merchandise yesterday, but it's still cool because I know you guys gave some good compliments on the shirts. Before Christmas, we're gonna have a couple more logos go up. They will be voted on by you guys, so we'll see what our next logos are. Yeah, we didn't get any sales, um, but yeah, I want to thank you guys for all the support. Remember Thursday, if all goes right and the internet and everything is working, we're gonna do roughly around $100 in total worth of giveaways. One set of 50 is gonna be for the United States. The other set of 50 is gonna be for the European region. So if you are from the European region, if you're from the United States, you could probably want to tune in on Thursday. Thursday is also the day that Cyberpunk goes live, so we will be live streaming my first impressions the first 2 hours. I will be up early. Um, so I'm just letting you guys know I will be up early on Thursday. Possibly I might be live at 10 o'clock. Um, I'm just letting you know. I possibly will be live at 10 o'clock playing Cyberpunk. I want to know what all the hype is about. I want to know what all the hype is about. So I'll bite the bullet. Or let's just big shout out to Boca Loca 320. Boca Loca was very interested in the game and we game share. So, through Boca Loca, through the PlayStation Legion, we can definitely get this content up on this channel, which is something I didn't want to miss. I didn't get Call of Duty for like 10 fucking years in a row, maybe more, but that's just me. I don't do that. I heard it was really good. I might get it later.
It's good.
But yeah, I think let me read some of these comments. One YouTuber I watched got it early on PS4 and has been playing it for weeks. He recorded everything. He said we will be shocked when we watch. He said 0 out of 10. Okay, Ayoka, what up? Ayoka boss or A boss. Did you mean to say 0 out of 10 or did you mean to say 10 out of 10?
Nah, man, he meant 0 out of 10.
I hope he didn't mean that. That's I'm worried about that.
Well, you're not paying for the game. You get it free, so what does it matter?
Oscar, no, the game is not releasing on the PS3. It's not.
Bruh.
So A boss
Is that-
did say it was a 0. Well, it must be a buggy, glitchy, not good looking mess. Look, a lot of console players are going to be really mad if Cyberpunk doesn't look and play the way that CD Projekt Red has been hyping it up all year. Again, we go back to they were hyping up the PC version, so we're all going to be mad anyway. They were not honest with us on how the console version looked until last month. And when we saw it, it looked like shit. I think we all remember that. You know what? I help y'all guys out. Let me, I'm here trying to eat what I call breakfast. Oh, also, I worked out a lot last night. I worked out 2 sets. Ended up fucking falling asleep right after that. Got up. Still couldn't stay up. Came back home. Watched all that anime until 7 in the fucking morning. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't feel good. I'm good though now. I'm going right back to sorry, bro. We're at basically the 30-minute mark. I went back to the PC version of Cyberpunk on Metacritic. No updates. We're an hour closer to the game coming out. Um, what I do want to do for you guys is I'm going to YouTube and I'm gonna go to the Cyberpunk photo mode. So there was a Cyberpunk photo mode gameplay, and when I saw it, it was bad. Also, from what they're showing right now, they're showing a Cyberpunk launch trailer. And you know what? I could watch it at a higher resolution, but I'm only gonna watch it at 1080p because that's the version we're getting on consoles anyway.
Yep.
So this is what I want to say. I'm seeing that they continuously do this over and over and over and over again. The way they've been advertising Cyberpunk is through cutscenes. They've been advertising Cyberpunk through cutscenes and original stuff with cinematics, very slow motion type panoramic videos. It's just, and
Yes.
obviously the PC version. Now, the version right now that is on the launch trailer looks really, really crisp and clear. Obviously, the native resolution is 4K. I would assume that this is also the PC version being advertised for the official launch trailer. Mm-mm-mm. I'm letting you know right now, man. It really sucks. I know exactly what they're doing. Rafe the Emperor, what's going on, bro? Okay, so that's the launch trailer. Again, the launch trailer is going to look good because I do believe they're showing a PC version off. Food looks good. I saw some food just now. That looked really good.
Boom.
But again, if I'm looking at the PC version and this launch trailer, which they will not let you know which version you're looking at, it looks very good. But that's what Cyberpunk is. Cyberpunk is supposed to be a very good looking first person game. Now, this is what they got at the end of the advertisement. They say underneath Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia. They say plays great also on Xbox Series X and S and PS5. When you say something like that in your advertisement, you better be ready to be criticized by people like Digital Foundry.
Oh yeah.
I just want to show you guys what I'm looking at. So nobody fucking says, hey, Jay, you're fucking lying. No. We're not doing that today. We're going to zoom in here, and y'all going to see that shit. You see it right there. It says, where's my phone? Y'all see that shit? I'm going to go on YouTube and make sure you guys see that shit because I got to go look at the chat on my phone. So do you guys see that? Ryan King, what's going on, bro? I hope the PS4, Xbox One versions will be okay, but if they aren't, I can see there being a massive backlash. It will. Again, I think CD Projekt Red needs to be honest about them showing nothing but the PC version. That's all you have to do is say, hey, the majority of the videos have been on PC. Console version may vary. If you do that, the backlash shouldn't be that hard. The backlash should not be that hard. But they're not doing that. That's not something that we've heard them do. All they've been doing is hyping up the game, allowing CD Projekt Red fanboys to hype up the game, allow Witcher 3 fanboys to hype up the game, allow PC fanboys to hype up the game. And
Xbox.
now Xbox fans also hyped up the game. So you have all of these people hyping up the game, and they don't even know the reason why it looks so good is because it was running on the PC. We didn't start seeing the console version advertised with gameplay until last month, or a little bit before that, but it didn't look good. Every time we saw the console version, even many, many months ago, it did not look good. And people had said so because they saw it. But then when you see this other version of Cyberpunk that they won't tell you is the PC version, that's when it looks really, really good. And it's supposed to look good. What's going on, Yellow? Ryan King, you said, yeah, the hype is really dangerous and nothing been done by CD Projekt Red to straighten that shit out. Exactly. That's all I want them to do is say, hey, the version you're seeing that looks really, really good, that's actually not on consoles. That's on PC. And these are the specs of that PC that we're running it on to show you guys these gameplay trailers. But they're not doing that. This is why I don't like multi-platform games, because they're freely allowed to trick you all the time. Most multi-platform games will always do cinematic cutscene style, some nice music, and it's just very generic how they hype up a game. And then if you don't have a mind of your own, you get hyped. And I'm not going to lie, I've gotten hyped about games that were advertised to me that same exact way. Cutscenes look really, really glamorous, nice music, cut some gameplay into it, and you get hyped. They do it every year for Call of Duty. Everybody gets hyped for the game every fucking year.
Yep.
Killer Billions. What did you say right here? I say leaked version of new Xbox Series X and looks very good. Oh, you saw it. Well, I didn't see it.
What Xbox Series X version?
I'm guessing he's talking about the Xbox Series X version of Cyberpunk. But again, this is what CD Projekt Red posted. This is on their YouTube channel. This is their official launch trailer. And underneath the normal consoles, underneath PC and Stadia, they claim that the game plays great on Xbox Series X and S as well as the PS5. It better. That's all I can say.
They claim. That doesn't mean shit.
Hey, I'm back. Going on.
Okay. Yeah, it better play great on those systems.
Just talking about like Cyberpunk, the last gen version.
Yeah, well, I mean, what I'm talking about, not the last gen version anymore, because obviously I have a next gen system. I'm talking about the disclaimer underneath the other systems. It says, plays great on Xbox Series X and S and the PS5. So I want to know how true that statement is. I can't wait to play this game and see what all the hype is about. I could fall in love with this game and just call it game of the year. Or I could play this game for the first couple minutes and say, this is fucking dog shit. We're going to see. That's what my first impressions is. I'm still going to do the first 2 hours if I can handle the game for 2 hours. But that's what I'm planning on doing. Killer Billion said the leaked gameplay for the Xbox Series X version was leaked to Reddit. I'm not clicking that shit. Based on Xbox and PS4, it's mess I pray they fix with patch. Yeah. Uh, they released one patch so far that I have for the PS4 version of the game. They don't really let you switch because you can't switch. Cyberpunk is only for PS4 and Xbox Series X. Sorry, Xbox One. So, some games like Spider-Man Remaster will let you change between the remaster version and the normal PS4 version. Same thing happens with Miles Morales. They allow you to switch between the different versions. It has a game version below. Actually, I want to show you guys this if you don't mind. Um, Cause seeing is believing. I believe that. So let me uh let me get this off real quick. Just a long chat. I'll be reading the chat, so don't worry. So this is what it looks like for Spider-Man, right? Which makes sense. I have the PS4 and a PS5 version. When I downloaded the game, that means I could play the PS4 version on the over on the PS4 if I want. But the PS5 version is here. That's the one I'm playing. When you go over here to Cyberpunk, they don't have a version, and that's because they don't have the patch. They're fixing shit, but that's not the next gen patch. Every patch you see has nothing to do with the real next gen performance enhancement that they claimed that was going to be ready, but is not ready. Now they don't actually have a release date or window for it. They just said sometime next year. Um, that's what I really want to play. I want to play the version that's closest to PC on these next gen consoles, which are capable. Um, but they aren't ready. They've been developing Cyberpunk for 9 years, you know? And I know they had the dev kit for the PS5. I know they had the dev kit for the Xbox Series X. And the next gen patch isn't ready. And they don't know when it's going to be ready. It's fucking stupid. Let me read some of this. Vegan VR King, what's going on? PlayStation is king. Ryan King, I think the next gen versions will be okay eventually, but it's the base consoles of PS4 and Xbox One that are gonna have serious issues, and I think that's where most of the player base is going to be on release. That's the thing. Yeah, you have 115 million PS4 owners. We can't even say fucking 10 or fucking 20% of those people switched over to a PS5 and actually have a PS5 and will play Cyberpunk on a PS5 that they own. Let alone the percentage of people that switch from Xbox One to the Xbox Series X or S. So the percentage right now of people that have migrated to next gen are very small. So you're 100% right about that, Ryan King. Um, and the majority of people that get impressions from this game are going to have it on a base level of consoles. That's what they need to work on. Obviously, yeah, make the next gen a focus later on. It's very disappointing that it's going to be much, much later on. It's almost going to be like a fucking pipe dream, like Cyberpunk. We heard about Cyberpunk for 9 years. Games just now coming out. I think the next gen patch is going to be the same fucking way. That shit's gonna take forever, and you're never gonna know when that shit is ready. So I hope it's ready by next year. That's what I've been getting, but we don't have a release date on the next gen patch. All we know is 2021, which is something we should know because the next gen systems are here right now. Gamer Goon, what's going on? I'm hyped for Cyberpunk. Hope it's somewhat playable. What system are you gonna be playing it on, Gamer Goon? Rafe the Emperor, uh, you you can tell the difference between the PS4 and the PS5 with Spider-Man. Exactly, and that's what I'm hoping for Cyberpunk. However, I can't hope for much because it doesn't have the next gen patch, so it might not look that much different. It might just play a little bit better, but that's it. A Balls, you said they probably will have a unlock frame rate on a PS4 Pro so it can run a 60 on the PS5. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. Um, okay, Gamer Goon has the PS5, so you should be all right, bro. Uh, Quanvo, haven't saw you here in a while. Welcome back. Uh, they should have at least given us the 60 frames per second day one. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. They should definitely have that ready day one. If the next gen doesn't get 60 frames per second patch, then it's kind of ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it will, but these are the things that we know they're going to have. Much better textures, right? Much better frame rate stabilization, meaning 60 frames per second. Ray tracing, which is a next gen feature. I do believe Cyberpunk will
Yeah.
have HDR day one, but I can't confirm that right now. So we'll see. I'm excited to create my character. I'm excited to start running around the city. That's gonna remind me a lot of Grand Theft Auto. I will do a comparison because I have that ability to do so on a PS5 with a side by side comparison feature on the Share Factory. So I will be doing that. Um, but yeah, man, it's interesting as you can see here. Very nice setup on a PS5, by the way. It looks really awesome.
Looks
Um,
nice.
yeah, it looks really awesome. But yeah, now this is what I want to show you. If you're looking at the screen right here for No Man's Sky, um, you will see that on No Man's Sky, they let you know that I own the full game. Obviously, I don't own the full game for Cyberpunk. It's on somebody else's account. I didn't buy it, but I can still play it. Um, and they underneath the full game, they say free PS5 upgrade. Right? You're not getting any of that. You see that I got the full game. You know how much it's gonna cost if I buy it on my account. I still already downloaded it. Um, but they don't have anything about a PS4 Pro enhancement update or a PS5 update.
Nope.
Nothing. And they normally have that stuff for PS4 games, but not all of them. I'm noticing that Monster Hunter doesn't seem to have one. True Witty with the $2 super chat. I got to play it on the PS4 and I'm disappointed in CD Projekt Red. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not fucking good. True Witty, did you get the game physical early? Cause I've heard a lot of people got the game early, a physical version. Nick, what's going on? You need to see No Man's Sky PS5 version. It's a completely different game. Oh, trust me, I know. I already played it. I played it on PS5. I didn't spend a lot of time, but once the internet shit gets dealt with, as far as the Wi-Fi, when I come back tomorrow, um, I run a little test when we go live. I'm hoping I can be live at 11 o'clock. So don't quote me on that. But if all things are good, I'll be live at 11 o'clock. Um, Depends on when the news break. If the news flow is heavy, and a big shout out to the finest with pumping my DMs on Twitter with all the news. Um, but if the news is breaking earlier, that's when I go earlier. We did not get the reviews that I wanted to break down today. We want to break down the current generation Cyberpunk 2077 reviews. We don't have them, so I didn't go live earlier today. Um, Nick. Oh, okay. No. Just reading down some of the comments. A vegan VR King, you said, I think the dual CPU PS5 was in case Xbox had more better than they was even saying, which is not. Cool, okay. Hey, boss, you said CD Projekt Red said the PS5 and Xbox Series X version will be a free upgrade if you bought it on last gen. We'll see. I know it's going to be free. They have no choice. They're not that type of person. They're very nice when it comes to giving away content for free. So I will give them that. I remember when I got Witcher 3, I got so much fucking free content just by the standard edition of the game. So, again, big shout out to CD Projekt Red for being very consumer friendly. But I still need a date on when we can expect to get the next gen patch. Vegan VR King, I want a PS5 CD Projekt Red disc, not a PS4. Shake my fucking head. I don't care about a free upgrade. I'll pay $70. Again, I agree with what Vegan is saying. They should have had this shit ready. Again, this game's been in development for 9 years. It's no excuse. And they've made tons of money off of The Witcher 3 and The Witcher 3. Shit. They made so much money that they got a fucking Netflix series, and then that shit was a fucking massive hit. So I don't want to hear that you don't have the money. I don't want to hear that you don't have the fucking staff. We know you have both. You should have been ready. The development kits were sent out to you just like they were sent out to anybody else. You know, it was your decision to prioritize in PC over next gen consoles. And as you can see time and time again, CD Projekt Red said PC is more their thing than next gen consoles. You never gonna know what next gen consoles can do if you gonna keep fucking prioritizing the PC. Now you're looked at funny by the whole gaming industry. Like, what? Everybody else has had their patch ready before Christmas for next gen systems, but you don't?
Yeah, well, Bugs next is better than Cyberpunk.
Illegal. That's illegal. Yeah, all I'm gonna say right now, man, is I can't sympathize with a company that has enough money to be considered triple A, and most people do consider them triple A, even though they're not triple A. They're actually independent because they're not owned or anything. Um, but they do distribution of video games in their country and all of this other stuff. These guys are not weak, okay? These guys, they are they are doing really really good stuff.
God.
It's sad, man. It's sad. I look at this shit all the time, and it's just it gets worse and worse.
Attention.
Huh?
I wasn't paying attention and I died.
Oh, you died on Demon Souls, the Soul of Demons.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something about that Allies ring
What about it?
play.
Huh?
It's too hard to explain to you verbally. I have it written down.
Oh, okay. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I have some lunch or something today. Okay. They could have. Okay. They couldn't have it ready for next gen. They just got the Xbox Series X dev kit. Yeah, obviously, but the PS5 dev kit has been out there for a while. A lot of developers have had the PS5 dev kit. That's why games look a lot better. A Russian spy just became a member. Thank you, man, for becoming a member of the channel.
I already was one, but I upgraded to the middle one.
Oh, okay. You upgraded to the middle one. Okay, cool. What's
It
the
took me so fucking long to get it. Like it was breaking and shit.
what's the description of the middle one? Cause
I think it gives like nothing extra, but I want to give a bit more.
oh, okay, cool, yeah.
And super chat wouldn't work for some reason.
It's cool. It's cool. CD Projekt Red are Microsoft stands. That's cool if they're Microsoft stands. It's just I expected a little bit more from them because everybody hypes them up. So I expected a tad bit more. Why is his voice like that? I don't know. I don't know. What's going on, Spartano? He's got a echo going on or something. Is it my voice or is it somebody else's voice?
I think it's either me or you, because the other dude has not been talking much, I think.
Okay. Maybe my voice will be fixed now. I just plugged in the what's the name a little bit more. Oh, you said the other guy. I think they're talking about you, but I don't hear any feedback.
Yeah, then they're talking about me. I don't
Okay.
know why.
Yeah.
I'm being talking a bit quiet, so that might be it.
Okay. Yeah. I'ma just go sweep Twitter for the next 3 minutes, and then I gotta go. So we got 3 minutes together. Before I sweep Twitter and just see if it's anything I missed, I want to let everybody know that we got like 2 days until the Game Awards, and we have 2 days until Cyberpunk. Thursday is gonna be a good day. I have not been approved for time off on Thursday, but I did put in time on Thursday, and nobody else was off that day. So I'm still gotta wait to see if my supervisor is gonna approve me for Thursday. If they do approve me for Thursday, I should be able to cover the whole event, whether it's boring or fucked up, and I also will be able to put extensive amount of gameplay out for Cyberpunk. So if I don't get approved for Thursday, it's all right. I'm still gonna wake up and do Cyberpunk for 2 hours, and then we'll talk about it. Um, so yeah, it's crazy, bro. I also can confirm Destiny 2 seemed to have gotten their next gen patch for 4K 60. All I'm gonna say right now is that's awesome. You got a 4K 60 patch for Destiny 2, but Cyberpunk can't have their shit ready on time. Everybody else,
Free game.
everybody else has their shit. Huh?
Destiny 2 is a free game too.
Exactly. Destiny 2 is a free game. Okay, so I'm just scrolling down. We got 1 minute now.
Yeah, and one thing something funny, like it's not really has to do with this, but like if you look like at the dislike and likes, like when the stream just starts, you can see someone will already have disliked it, which means one of the PC fans actually is like subscribed to you just to dislike you.
I know. They do that all the time.
The funny thing is, it actually helps you though. So like they are even more stupid. I think it actually helps
Christopher
because you
Nolan
get
is
more
going to be at
attention.
the Game Awards. That's interesting. Okay, guys, it's 2 o'clock. Um, I will be covering the rest of the news later on. Um, Throughout the day on Twitter, I'll also be on Discord. So, again, if you don't have the Discord link, I'm gonna send that out right now. So let me go. Let me knock that out real quick. This Discord link goes to our public one. I've revamped some stuff. I added some new sections. Um, so let me go get that. Obviously, you can click the link in the description. It'll take you to all my links that will keep you connected. So that's awesome too. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully at 11 o'clock. Hopefully the news is not too slow and we can get some stuff. I don't expect massive amounts of news until Thursday because of the Game Awards. Now, we could get some shit leaked between today and tomorrow. But if people don't want to leak shit, just expect most of the news to be covered on Thursday. But I'm hoping we can get the reviews tomorrow because it'll be Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes. Everybody have a good Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow.